So I had a question for you, Mrs. Karnes.
Yes.
Do you like sugar? One lump or two?
I love sugar. Pour it on me. This is the prettiest breakfast brekkie that I've ever had. Look at that. It's so cute. You just got a plain old omelet.
But it's very tasty.
For brekkie.
For brekkie.
After a wonderful bite of brekkie, we set out on another day of adventuring. The road through Glencoe takes you through the heart of an ancient volcano. It is one of the most beautiful and otherworldly places in Scotland. 90,000 hectares large, it is designated as a National Scenic Area. Ben Nevis, the tallest mountain in the UK, is also located here. The sights along the way were pretty special. We made a stop at the Meeting of the Three Waters waterfall. It is situated at the foot of the Three Sisters Mountains. The journey through Glencoe is one of the classic Highland journeys. The suddenness of the transition between high mountain pass to the wooded glen is amazing, and the broody skies we encountered just added to the atmosphere. Welcome to the Clan Cameron Museum. This museum was opened in 1989 and has been visited by people from all over the world. The Camerons have lived in this area since the 14th century, and the museum traces the history of the clan from its very beginnings to the present day through 27 generations. There is an extensive section on Bonnie Prince Charlie and the Jacobite risings of 1714 and 1745, in which the Camerons played a crucial part.
So now you can add yourself to the list, my lady.
I was excited to find out that the Camerons have ties with the royals in England. Members of the Cameron family were in both Lady Diana and Prince Charles, now King Charles' wedding, and Prince William and Kate's wedding. Who knew? In 1955, Queen Elizabeth presented her colors to the Queen's own Cameron Highlanders on the lawn of Balmoral. 67 years later, the Queen's own Cameron Highlanders marched in her funeral procession. Me added a pin to the map to show where we were from. The things I do for YouTube. So I'm walking in the rain because I need to see the castle before I go. So I'm walking down here to this gate through this field to see the castle. Hope it's everything I dreamed of. There I am. There it is, right there. See it? So you can't go in the Cameron Castle because it is lived in by the chief of the clan. So as we travel to our next destination, we cross the Caledonian Canal. This canal connects the Scottish east coast at Inverness with the west coast near Fort William. It is 60 miles long and was opened in 1822, making it 200 years old.
Head southwest. In 800 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
folks, we have just checked ourselves into another small, luxury, romantic, I don't know what other adjective to use, really cool classic old hotel in Scotland. We're at the Inverlochy Castle Hotel. This place is back in the woods, much like the one we stayed in last night. Mrs. Karnes is already fawning over all of the woodwork and everything inside of it. We're about to go on a little nature walk. We have drinks at 7 and dinner at 7:30, I believe, tonight. So we're very much enjoying the Scottish, we are very much living the Scottish good life the last few days, and we hope to continue on. So thanks for joining. Hope you like the hotel. Stick around for all the fun.
Okay, so what plant is this? If you know, leave me a comment and tell me what it is. Something in Scotland that grows really big. We are going on the Victoria Walk.
Dum, 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 dum.
And these big trees, they're just yellow. It's like being in a
Forest.
Well, it's like being in an enchanted forest, though. We have no idea how long it is or where it's going to take us.
Before breakfast.
Me too.
Nightfall in the Scottish forest can be quite daunting out here.
It could be, but it's cool. Very cool. I'm waiting to see a pixie or a sprite or a fairy.
But no trolls.
A gnome.
No trolls.
No.
So kids, if you're lost in the woods, just always remember that the moss grows on the, that side, north, south.
It grows on every side of this tree. We'll be lost in here forever. Yeah.
Okay, you're just lost. Sorry, kids. You're just lost. So, I wanted to let you know that on this trip, to avoid all of the winding, turning, hilly, hard-driving roads of Scotland, I arranged, instead of a rental car, a rental helicopter. This is what we're doing on Mrs. Karnes and me.
Funny.
Frothy.
Huh? Oh, it just goes in the circle? Huh. So we're lost for real now. It's raining a lot. Oh my God. He's headed for cover. He's running as fast as he can. There's the castle. We'll seek shelter here. Maybe they'll turn us away.
The kind landowner that owns this huge castle
The
will allow us
kind
to spend
laird.
the night.
The kind laird. Yes. I'll watch these back and just laugh. You'll go, what are you laughing about? I'm going, remember when we were in the rain talking about the laird? We made it. We're wet, but we made it.
The Inverlochy Castle Hotel is a Scottish baronial mansion built in 1863 for the third Baron Arbinger, William Scarlett. The hotel is located near Fort William and sits at the very base of Ben Nevis, the highest mountain in all of Great Britain. It was consistently used for political and royal gatherings, as evidenced by the 1869 visit from Jefferson Davis, former president of the Confederate States, who detailed his visit in a letter to his wife, now framed inside the hotel. Queen Victoria spent a week at Inverlochy in 1873, popping over from Balmoral to paint the beautiful landscapes. And speaking of capturing the beauty of Inverlochy, famous photographer Ansel Adams used his camera whilst a guest at the hotel.
The mansion was sold to a Canadian family who turned it into a hotel in 1969. The walls of the entrance are covered by the numerous awards presented to the hotel since its opening. The hotel has 17 guest rooms, all decorated individually, a 4-story tower, and has a Gothic vestibule entrance complete with Victorian tiles and an elaborately carved 6-foot fireplace. From the entrance, guests proceed into a large 2-story great room with a beautiful French Empire-style fresco ceiling and a secret door that leads to the library. The main floor also has the dining room, furnished with some pieces gifted by the King of Norway, and a smaller breakfast area. On the second floor is a smaller sitting room, multiple open sitting areas, and a game room complete with several trophies of Scottish stag that overlook an antique snooker table. Fancy key number 2 of our Scotland trip. The real deal. Welcome to Inverlochy Castle.
On arrival, a member of the staff carried our luggage from our car to our room named the Ben Nevis. Our room was a good size and had a sitting area, 2 full bathrooms that were fully stocked with robes, slippers, soaps, lotions, and even bath salts. I truly appreciated the water and the fruit that were also waiting in the room when we arrived. There's a rainbow right outside my window. We just came in from our walk, and there's this huge, you can see it, this huge rainbow now. It's our first rainbow in Scotland. And they just brought us mackerel. That's an appetizer. A canapé. Now I've just been served this little jewel. I really feel like I'm on the set of Downton Abbey. This is the dinner menu. Amazing.
Let's go to the next course. This is all the way from Tara. It's made with blend of similar something as a hotel. Lovely little structure. You've got clean centre there. Honeyed characteristic coming through from the bottom, so it's great. The estate is owned by the Rothschild family, one of the richest families in the world. And okay, so as you can see on the side there, they've got the symbol of the Rothschild family, the five arrows. I hope you enjoy the next wine.
Yeah, thank you. Cool. I have never had such a formal dinner experience, and I did feel like I was an honored guest at Downton Abbey. The food, the wine, and the service were all excellent. This was an evening I will never forget. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join us next week as we make our way to the Isle of Skye. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't. It really helps us. And leave us a comment. We really do love hearing from all of you.